right? Street talk.
Yeah, cloth talk, special cloth talk.
Oh.
Nah, but guys, for real, like, you know, the reason why, you know, I decided to actually do the daily grind today and actually just show you guys is just to kind of get an example out there, because everybody, especially new members, you see everyone building, you see everyone growing, you look at the big leaders and how, you know, they do these massive events, 100+ people, you know, even 15 or 20 people, right? And you get discouraged because you have no one showing up to your event. But understand this, right? We all go through the same thing. And one of the biggest, you know, issues and misconceptions that people have, especially new members, is that they're the only ones going through the problems that they're going through, right? So you got to understand, today was a perfect example of that, right? I may be at the rank that I'm at, you know, we may have a large organization, a lot of people showing up, you know, a lot of people growing, a lot of people building, making a residual income, making money with the trade alerts and stuff like that. But you will always have, there's always going to be days where maybe people don't show up to an event. Maybe, you know, you relied on someone to show up to a Starbucks or something that didn't show up. You know, people do cancel on you, people do quit on you, but it's all about consistency. And no matter how many times we throw a presentation and no one shows up, we're always going to have that same presentation again the next time we have it, whether it's next week, the next day, so on and so forth. Because the more consistent you are with building, the more results you're going to see. Let's get it.
You want it all right?
Oh, fuck.
All right, so we are here. Another episode. What episode is this? 7? Episode 7 of Daily Grind. Oh man, we've been doing this for a while now. Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be showing you guys kind of what like the average day looks like for me. You know, I have a lot of people that actually hit me up and they want to know kind of like what do I do on a daily basis? How do I grow the business? What is it that I'm doing pretty much on the days that we don't have meetings, on the days that, you know, there may not be too many calls or something like that. And that's kind of what I'm going to show you guys today, because a lot of people get lost. They think if there's no meeting, there's no business to build. And that's not it at all. So it's what you do behind the scenes, what you do behind closed doors, is what you do when no one's watching, that makes the biggest difference of whether your business is growing or whether your business is staying stagnant. So with that being said, pretty much every morning, about 98% of all mornings, I wake up to move my car. One of the many perks of living in New York City. Alright, so luckily, like, this never ever happens, but luckily I found some parking just now, and what happened was there was actually a car right here, double parked, blocking the guy that was parked right here. He's blocking him in, and I guess he had to move to let him out. Now I stopped right there just so that they can go and that he can come take his spot, but both of them just drove away, so I got the spot. Now this is usually like my time. Around this time I'm usually stuck in the car for about an hour until the street cleaners are done cleaning the streets. But what I do during this time, see a lot of people, like if you think about the average person, the reason why I say the average person is because during the street cleaning times, you'll see a lot of cars like this posted up, you know, and their owners are either in the car doing nothing, sleeping in the car, or they just leave the car there, go back home and go to sleep, right? Or make some breakfast or whatever. Now, what I do is, and this is kind of what separates me from a lot of people, right? But what I do is I take this time, I use this time to stay up, and I actually do some of my morning tasks. So I reply to emails, so I hit up, you know, members of the team kind of just to check in, especially new members. I make sure that I hit them up the day after, you know, obviously the morning after I sign them up, make sure everything is good, make sure they're understanding the product, the service good. You know, if they're builders, make sure that they have their list, that they're practicing their invites so that we can get to, you know, running off of that list as fast as possible. But yeah, this is kind of what the morning looks like. I sit in my car until about 11 o'clock. And the reason why I sit in my car, a lot of people, think it's kind of funny because every time people call me or they see me, I'm in my car. And I kind of think of my car just like as like my little office. There's not much to do in here, so I can't really get distracted. Yeah, I can play some music sometimes or listen to an audio, like some personal development or something, but I can't really get distracted in here. So I'd rather be parked in my car right outside of my building, right, than to be upstairs in my house, comfortable, where I can get distracted, watch TV, make something to eat, so on and so forth. So I sit here for about an hour, I complete a few tasks, and then from there, I go upstairs and I start my day. Alright, so I'm done with all the emails. I'm actually just now getting into a group chat, catching up on some of the messages, seeing how fired up everyone is for the morning. Just show you guys real quick. You can't see it too much because I just wrote this, but everyone's up, everyone's fired up, grinding out. And what I'm gonna do right now is I usually share some kind of morning motivation or some kind of message, or somebody else does, but I haven't seen anything yet today. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share with the squad an audio that I did. It was actually a training that I did with one of our new members who reached out to me asking for advice, some tips, and stuff like that, and how to just really dominate in this business. And I think it's really something. I think that we have a lot of momentum going. We have a lot of new members on the team as well. So I think why not just go ahead and forward the audio to our group chat as well, so that everyone can hear it and begin the duplication process.
Even the year before. And it's because the person making all that money has a stronger why. He doesn't have a reason. He doesn't have like a want for more money. He has a need for more money. He has a need for a better lifestyle. And that's what every time they're feeling down, or they're feeling like they can't do it no more, or maybe business isn't going so well, their why is what always pushes them back into zone one. It just helps them absolutely dominate. When I got involved in the industry, I actually didn't have an upline that was very helpful. I didn't have a mentor or anything like that. And what I did was I just studied the crap out of the top leaders and the top earners of the company that I was a part of. Because they say if you do what they do, eventually you'll get what they got. And I've never seen these people, these guys slacking off, taking a day off, partying, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it can, you can go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't have fun. But at the end of the day, like, priorities need to be. When I was in college, I was a huge party kid. And it was a transition because I went from partying every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, locking my door, ignoring everybody outside, and just studying the crap out of top earners. Why? Because that's the kind of money I wanted to make. That's the kind of lifestyle I wanted to live. You know what I'm saying? So I always stay motivated. I always strive for more. And one of the best pieces of advice I can give you is to never kill yourself with paralysis by overanalysis. The name of the game is not to get signups. The name of the game is to show the information to as many people as possible. Because at the end of the day, we're not selling it.
So, pretty productive morning so far. Definitely got a lot done, as you guys see. Kind of just give you kind of like the special episode of Daily Grind. I think we're gonna name it the Morning Grind. Still got a whole day ahead of us, so I know there actually is gonna be a presentation tonight. So I may be up, I may be there, but if not, I'll definitely be at the one tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, just wanting to kind of give you guys a little special episode of Daily Grind, not just show you, what goes on throughout the day, but show you how we get the morning starting as well. Show you what goes on during the morning grind, right? So I don't want to run this episode up too long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to drop a like. Make sure you share this out with your team, your organization. Give them some motivation. Drop a comment down below if you guys actually do enjoy these Daily Grind episodes. And as a matter of fact, let's try and make this episode right here the most liked, shared, and viewed Daily Grind that we have up so far. So with that being said, it's your boy Rico. I'm out. Peace.
Stadium packed, glad to see the city on the map. I just gave the city life. It ain't about who did it first, it's about who did it right. Niggas looking like preach. Open cases on me.